Let's talk about something that seems mysterious but is actually grounded in pure acoustic logic. The acoustic labyrinth in ribbon microphones. You see, ribbon microphones are velocity microphones. They respond to the speed of air particles, not just the pressure. That gives them their unique, warm, and natural sound. But how do they get their directional character? Like figure 8, cardioid, or omni? That's where the acoustic labyrinth comes in. Inside of the mic, behind and below the ribbon, there's a carefully engineered chamber, often filled with damping material like horsehair or felt. This is the acoustic labyrinth. It's essentially a tube filled with horsehair placed behind the rear of the ribbon motor. One end of the tube is closed. When sound enters this tube through the shutter-controlled rear slot, several things happen. 1. Attenuation. The horsehair acts as an acoustic resistor, absorbing and scattering some of the sound energy, especially higher frequencies. 2. Reflection. Low-frequency waves may reach the closed end and reflect back toward the ribbon. 3. Phase interaction. The reflected wave reemerges slightly delayed and out of phase with the direct front wave, contributing to cancellation or reinforcement, depending on frequency and time alignment. 4. Time delay. This delay affects the phase relationship between front and rear, arriving signals shaping the mic's polar pattern. The size of the shutter opening at the rear of the microphone determines how much sound enters the labyrinth. This, in turn, adjusts how much cancellation or reinforcement happens. That's how the RCA 77 and similar mics provide. Figure 8. Full rear input, minimal phase delay. Cardioid. Partial rear attenuation and phase shift. Omnidirectional. Maximum diffusion and rear equalization. In short, the acoustic labyrinth doesn't just dampen, it delays, reflects, attenuates, and ultimately shapes the entire polar response of the mic. It's a passive analog system for sculpting space and directionality. So in a ribbon mic with an acoustic labyrinth, you get the equivalent of about 6 mics by changing the shutter to the desired polar pattern. ENAK hopes you have learned something today.